10 Best Ways to Burn Fat Fast. However, beside the undeniable alternative, there's really a huge load of little changes you can make that will assist you with losing fat. Some are way of life, some are dietary, and some are so left field you most likely didn't consider them. In all actuality, the most ideal approach to consume fat quick is the inspiration to roll out an improvement and stick to it. So to give you a few hints on the most proficient method to lose muscle to fat ratio, we've assembled a rundown of 10 attempted, tried, and demonstrated ways you can consume fat. 1. Strength training. In the event that you need to lose fat, why not transform it into muscle simultaneously? That may seem like pseudoscience, yet there is legitimacy to the hypothesis. Strength preparing has been demonstrated to raise your digestion for as long as 38 hours after you leave the exercise center, which means you'll keep consuming calories long after the exercise closes. High rep strength preparing has even been demonstrated to be more useful for fat misfortune than cardio, so on the off chance that you are considering how to lose fat, it merits giving this a go. 2. Eat a high-protein diet. You may think high-protein counts calories are only for strongmen and muscle heads, yet it turns out this eating routine is amazingly gainful for anybody hoping to tighten up. Scientists from the University of South Australia have tracked down that a high-protein diet brings about a more noteworthy loss of muscle to fat ratio than that of standard protein. Lower carb eats less. The examination likewise showed that high-protein diets can expand the retainment of slender weight, so the weight lost was overwhelmingly fat tissue. To eat a high-protein diet, you should intend to eat 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day, and fluctuate the sources you devour this protein from. 3. Get more sleep. In the event that you truly need to chop down the gut, simply work it off. A recent report on rest term and weight found that individuals who got 6 to 8 hours of rest a night were multiple times bound to prevail with their Get Healthy plan than the individuals who were dozing less. A typical justification upset rest these days is blue light. Radiated from your telephone and gadgets, blue light upsets the rest chemicals of your body and postpones your rest cycle. The most ideal approach to battle this is to put your telephone during a time before bed and wear blue light glasses around evening time. 4. Up your cardio. There's an explanation so many gathering wellness rec centers are springing up. Cardio is laud for those hoping to bring down muscle to fat ratio. Regardless of whether you pick running, yoga, cycling, or high-intensity interval training, HIIT, cardio has such countless advantages for your well-being, particularly your waistline. Yet recall, you can't surpass an awful eating regimen, so don't make up for actual work with more food. All things being equal, work out the number of calories you ought to eat each day, and supplement this number with cardio exercise to assist you with losing fat. 5. Practice good eating habits. Fats. It might sound nonsensical, yet eating fat can help you consume fat. Fats have an awful name lately, yet truly, they are fundamental for a solid eating regimen and weight reduction. Solid fats like omega-3s and 6s, monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats are known as the great fats, since they are useful for your heart, your cholesterol, and your waistline. The best wellsprings of solid fats incorporate fish, nuts, eggs, olive oil, and avocado. 6. Drink better. No, we're not looking at surrendering liquor. We simply imply that, all in all, be more cognizant about the things you drink. You may not understand it, however, enhanced beverages actually contain calories and they are dominatingly sugars. We call these sorts of calories void calories, since they infrequently offer any genuine nourishing advantage for their caloric thickness. The greatest guilty parties are sodas, seasoned milks, and caffeinated drinks. Have them sporadically in the event that you do appreciate them, yet make certain to focus on sound beverages and water as your go-to. 7. Cut down on refined carbs. Refined carbs are food sources that have been vigorously prepared. During the handling, a significant part of the fiber and supplements is taken out and we're left with void carbs. Food varieties high in refined carbs incorporate sweet food sources, inexpensive food, white bread, sodas. We think you get the image. The thing with refined carbs, nonetheless, is that the body utilizes them a lot faster than crude carbs. Subsequently, refined carbs make a short explosion of energy instead of a lethargic delivery like different food sources. Along these lines, they're less filling and you'll be hungrier faster, prompting gorging and weight acquire. In case you're attempting to lose fat, keep away from handled food sources and choose seriously filling entire food varieties. 8. Increment your iron intake. Iron is a fundamental nutrient that helps the body convert supplements into energy. It likewise assists with conveying oxygen to your cells, which is the reason those with iron lack can feel discombobulated and tired. They aren't getting sufficient oxygen and red platelets all through their body. With regards to fat misfortune, the more oxygen you can get to your cells, the more fat oxidation can occur and the more unsaturated fat you can separate. Since iron assists your body with doing this current, it's imperative to guarantee you are getting sufficient iron in your eating routine to help this interaction. The best wellsprings of iron are lean meats, beans, shellfish, and spinach. 9. Do some HIIT. HIIT represents high-intensity interval training and it's extremely popular at the moment. F45, CrossFit, and other gathering wellness classes are all HIIT exercises, and naturally so. The exercises are stacked with fat-consuming activities intended to raise your digestion and increment your penchant for fat misfortune. Truth be told, one meta-investigation of more than 30 examinations on wellness exercises for weight reduction found that individuals who did HIIT preparing lost up to 28% more weight than the individuals who did longer types of moderate force action. The explanation HIIT preparing is so useful for weight reduction is that the consistent varieties in power and movement support your pulse and your digestion long after the fat-consuming exercise wraps up. No sweat at which you can hoist your pulse. HIIT preparing stays perhaps the fastest approaches to lose fat. 10. Eat some probiotics. Probiotics are various sorts of living microbes that are incredible for your stomach-related well-being. The significance of gut well-being can't be downplayed, with researchers essentially naming the gut as the body's subsequent mind. It has the immense errand of transforming the things you devour into cells, energy, and all you require to work. Probiotics assist your gut with performing, so they're a significant piece of a solid eating routine. Certain probiotics have additionally shown promising impacts on fat misfortune. One of these probiotics, Lactobacillus gasseri, has even been found to target gut fat explicitly, and has great enemy of weight impacts. The best wellsprings of probiotics are yogurt, kefir, fermented tea, and enhancements. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.